I want you to think back to the 1980s, where the entirety of this property was surrounded by woodlands. West Michigan, in order to be protected from the dangers of summer-long forest fires, was watched over by the volunteer Fire Watch members, who were stationed in large observation towers that viewed the forest from miles around. However, as the years passed, telecommunication advances in radio and cellular devices rendered the area's Fire Watch obsolete. The state started a high school on the property in 1999, and in respect of the Fire Watch service, they named the school none other than West Observation. This, up here, this is West Observation High School today, a social haven and an intellectual heaven for just about 2,500 students. As one of the best high schools in West Michigan, West Observation has been awarded the Silver Medal 5 years straight from U.S. News and World Report. Its sports programs are the most opportunistic and rewarding for students. The entirety of its building is handicap accessible and is suited for any range of special needs students. And just recently, West Observation recently adopted the International Baccalaureate Full Diploma Program. As one of the most upstanding high schools in all of Michigan, the only real thing we can complain about is that the cupcakes are a little bland. And also the monsters and aliens and ghosts and stuff. Even before the school began, reports from almost all the locals have ranged from inhuman beasts, supernatural spirits, and even what we know today as UFOs. After the school was built, the frequency of reports certainly died down for an unknown reason, but they still came. And their variety was just as interesting as it was frightening. West Observation High School has become the most mysterious place in West Michigan because of this. Ask any student here whether or not they've seen something strange or out of place on school grounds. Whether it be some orbs of light in the background of their selfies, or some large hairy man stalking around the woodbine. Ask anybody here, and they've got a story. Matt, would you mind telling us what strange occurrences you've seen around the school?
No.
Turn. It's done. Here we have the lovely Miss Parker, secretary to the vice principal over at West Observation High School. How are you doing today?
Good, thank you.
How many years have you been working over at West Ob?
4.
4 years. And in those 4 years, how many strange reports about strange occurrences have gone through the office?
None.
Well, not about student behavior. I'm talking about more supernatural events over at the school.
None. Nothing I've ever heard of. I think the school would have done something had they known something was going on.
Well, the school has been accused of covering sort of strange events. Not that I'm accusing the school of anything, not that I'm accusing anyone. It's just that there's a...
Is this for a school project?
Although the staff seem a bit reluctant to admit that the strange occurrences are real, the truth is much more evident to the students. Just one glance around social media and the truth begins to surface. The general consensus shows that there is indeed unexplained events happening right under the noses of the school staff. Only us, the students, are able to chronicle these encounters. No two are alike, but every single one is just as terrifying. These truths, unfortunately, have not been held to be self-evident. With the staff ignoring it, most occurrences have been swept under the rug, kept underground, for a skeleton crew of students to know of.
Meet the skeleton crew, and if you'll indulge us, we'd like to increase our numbers. West Observation may look like a normal high school to the naked eye, but we are here to uncover and explore the strange occurrences that happen here every day, and more importantly, invite you along for the ride. Every school has its secrets. I'm Rob Parker. And I'm Troy Parker. And welcome to the dark, the strange, the mysterious West Observation High School. Oh shit, okay.